Outstanding defense, an outlet pass for Cayden now. In transition, into the paint, the Euro step, and he lays it in for two.
First fast break basket of the game for the Blue Devils from Kaden Boozer.
I think Cayden has grown a tremendous amount since he's gone here. And, he's had some big-time moments and some big-time games. You think about that second half of the Kansas game, for example, coming in, and really, I'm not sure if we win if he didn't come in and make those plays and then, down the stretch to close the game. And he's had moments in every game. I think the second half of the year, what he's capable of doing, I think it's a launching pad because he's had a great attitude. He has a great feel for the game. He's a big-time competitor, and we have such belief in him with the impact that he can make here. So I think the best is yet to come, but I'm really proud of what he's done, the impact that he's made, and how he's going to grow from here. Well, it's a special opportunity to play Texas Tech in the Garden, and I've participated as a player many times as a coach where you play in the Garden, especially that pre-Christmas game, and the environment is top-notch. You play a big-time opponent, and playing in NBA environments and NBA arenas, ultimately, that's where our guys want to play, and that's an experience I know our guys always cherish when we get the opportunity to do so when our guys are here at Duke. And then for us, it just makes it the best environment. And so as much as we can do that, we're going to try to play in NBA arenas.
Let's go Duke is the champ. To the right corner, Sarr again. Oh, he's feeling it! Dame Sarr's third three, and the lead grows to 8. Boozer has it now, lob it inside, Gungba on top and double team, kicks it out, Boozer a three, Cayden hits, and the lead is 9. Waiting, back outside Evans, into the corner, Hamenya's open, good again, it's raining threes in the Garden, and they're up by 14. How about a lob to Brown, deflected, though stolen by Texas Tech, Brown took it right back, goes up, counted and a foul! Oh, Malik, take it over! Back up top, Caleb now, 6-5. Comes off of a screen, he'll drive, 3 to shoot, floats, and got the roll! Caleb Foster takes the lead back to 8. Cayden on the drive, into the paint, put it up, got it! Kaden Boozer on the attack, and the lead back to 5. Kaden Boozer bounces it for Cam on the left. Faces up, wants to drive into the paint, kicks to the right. Cayden a three. Oh, they needed that! Kaden Boozer knocks one down. They're back within 1. So 1.6 to go. Foster to inbound in backcourt, sideline left. Down by 1, 82-81. Caleb lobs it ahead. It's Boozer on the left for the win! Shorts! And the Blue Devils fall for the first time this season.
For us, it's disappointing. We're in control of that game. We're up in the second half. There's a bunch of different things you could point to. For me, I look at the rebounding. In this game, we missed 24 shots. We only got 6 of them. With their size they had on the floor, that's very disappointing. That's something for me we're going to address. We've had really good first shot defense this year. We've been average defensive rebounding, and then offensive rebounding. That's something we have to do a better job of. Obviously, they were playing a different defense, playing off some of our guys. We had the size advantage inside. I thought we got a little stagnant. That's on me to help our guys better. But for me, I think you have to look at these 12 games we've played. It's been a heck of a schedule. Our guys have battled like crazy. We make tough plays down the stretch. Tonight, they made one more play than us, and you put yourself in a position. Obviously, you wish that they can hit a shot on you, not just, hit a free throw. And that was disappointing overall. Proud of our team with what we've done through 12 games. For me, it's taking time, how can I be better for our team? How can our staff be better? And then how can our guys come back with, a great purpose and great clarity for how we're going to take this next step. The one thing this team has done, they responded like every time, in practice, in games. So I know I'm going to have a team that comes back ready to work, ready to build, and, a team that takes responsibility too. And so I hit it for them. I've been in their shoes as a player where you lose this game. I was a sophomore. We played Pitt in the same building. We lost in overtime. I had 2 shots to win it in overtime at the buzzer. It's the sickest feeling. And I think for us and for me, the only good part about this is it gives you, winning can make you soft. It just does. And so it can give you just that extra understanding of the value of every possession, where, when you have a lead and things can happen where all of a sudden you can put yourself in a position where a call can go against you, a missed free throw, a missed block out, and that can be the difference of winning and losing.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford Crew Final Days.
Initiate Final Days protocol.
And just announced Final Days bonus cash. That's 1,000 bonus cash back, and that's on top of other offers.
Hurry! Built Ford tough trucks are moving fast. Ford SUV is almost gone. Built Wild Bronco family, adventure is selling quick.
Get 1,000 Final Days bonus cash back on top of 0% limited term APR financing, 0 down and 0 payments for up to 90 days on select 2025 Ford vehicles.
Go, bud, hurry up, come on. I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't. Give me that.
No pressure, kid. Just everyone watching.
Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say. You gotta swivel those hips, right? And you gotta swing. And if you don't have the right insurance, you can be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
We understand your time is important, and so is how you measure it. You may want a beautiful timepiece that's able to perform under intense pressure. Or you may want a chronograph with unparalleled accuracy and a sophisticated style. At Reed's Jewelers, you'll find the perfect watch to measure your time. Time is the currency of your life. Measure it well.
Holding at the top of the key. Wade sends it to the right and Kaden Boozer. 10 to shoot. Off of a screen, Cayden on the drive. Into the paint, steps through, and scores. Forced it up there with the right hand, and he's got 5. He is not scared of going inside and mixing it up and has the skill to finish in tight space.
Kaden Boozer knew Duke could offer the best of both worlds. From top-tier academics to elite basketball, there were plenty of reasons why Durham would be the right fit for his college career. But above all else, the brotherhood aspect is what sealed the deal.
My last visit here, before I committed, was Pro Devil Weekend, where all the pros come back, and I just spend the weekend with the players. So obviously, when you're visiting at that time and you get to really see how the old players interact with the new team, just is really special because you want to be in that situation where you can always go back and talk to any of the players that have been here and the people that understand the pressures of being at Duke and just what it takes to be like a really good player here. So I just felt like it was really important to really see it. And obviously, since I've been here, I've been able to talk to a lot of players like Trey Jones and just a lot of players that have been here and they just care so much, so it's really special.
For 5-star recruit Kaden Boozer, the relationship with Coach Scheyer felt real from the beginning. Scheyer's honesty during the recruiting process helped build trust, and when Boozer committed in October of 2024, he knew he was choosing a coach who truly had his best interest at heart.
I feel like the thing that intrigued me the most about playing for Coach Scheyer is just how real he is and how honest he is. Obviously, during the recruiting process, there's a lot of factors that you feel like you can't really trust a coach for whatever reason, but he was always honest, and I just feel like we both built a really great relationship over the 4 years he recruited me since he offered us when we were freshmen. So we just had a lot of time, and we built a really great relationship. And also, I knew that he wanted the best for me and wanted me to reach my goals. So it was easy to want to play for him because obviously when you're a guard, you have to be able to trust in your coach, and I just have 100% trust in him.
This chapter is made even more special for Kaden Boozer because he's going through it with his twin brother, Cameron. Having played together their entire lives, the chance to experience college basketball at Duke together means everything to them, and they hope it's the start of something special for this team.
It's super special because obviously, we played with each other our entire lives, and it's my twin brother, anything that we do together is gonna be special. But obviously playing here, in a historic program like Duke, and just being able to play college basketball with my brother is just a really special moment, and really it was something that was really important to us, being able to have this moment together, because we don't know the next time we're going to be able to play with each other. You never know what happens when you take that next step. So just being able to have this year with him is it's really special, and we're hopeful to do something great with the team. So it's just been a great year.
Well, I love the fact that he's been true to himself and true to who he is, and obviously it's a different dynamic. I've never coached twins before, and if you saw us every day, you would know that they're close, and yeah, they look alike and they got the same last name, but they've really been independent in terms of how they grow, how they go about their days, and who they are as people. And so for me, that's the most exciting part, and the way that they've both blended into the team in such an incredible way. I'm really proud of both of them, but I'm proud of Cayden, and it's an honor for us to be on this journey with him. Like, he's a terrific guard already. He's going to be one of the best guards that there is, period, going forward. And it's because of his effort, it's because of his support system he has with his family, and it's because of his character, of how he's just going to keep getting better and better.
This team's development has been rooted in a winning mentality. Kaden Boozer and the entire Duke team believes in the competitiveness shown every day, and they're confident in the national championship level talent that they have. They know that to get to where they want to go, Boozer knows that the competitive edge has to be present at all times.
Yeah, I feel like we're a team that's really competitive, and obviously, we know what last year's team did, making it to the Final Four and having the historical season that they had, but we know that we have the talent to be a national championship team. We have a national championship caliber talent, and we know that to get to where we want to go, we have to be extremely competitive and have the will to win whatever game. And obviously we've had some tough games where things haven't always gone our way, but we've still just figured out the way to win. And I feel like we've built that the whole summer, just practicing against each other, being super competitive. All the game situations that we went through with Coach Scheyer is just, I feel like right now we're just wired to win, and we just want to do whatever it takes to win. I just feel like we just have a lot of competitors that just also hate losing, so I feel like it makes it easy to be on a team that everyone wants the same goal, which is to win.
All freshmen make adjustments when they first get to campus with schedule in terms of, the weight room, obviously the practices and the physicality, the intensity of practice, and now your school schedule. So he's done a great job of embracing all of that stuff. He comes in, watches film. We stay after practice for extra work in terms of just getting his IQ and sharpening up his tools on the defensive end. And he does a great job of just embracing everything that's thrown his way. And obviously he's played in some big games as a high school player, but even for us, it's come up in big moments so far this year.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Turn up the heat on the competition this season with CPI Security, proud partner of the Duke Blue Devils.
Hey, what's up, roomie? I got us some Jersey Mike subs.
Danny DeVito? Are you my freshman roommate?
And that doesn't matter. This is a Jersey Mike's commercial where the subs matter most. I mean, look how big that is. We'd eat that for lunch and for dinner. Hey, we eat that. Hey, who let the rents in? You want a Jersey Mike's?
Introduce us to your new roommate.
Mom, it's Danny DeVito.
That's mine. Don't touch it. Where the subs matter most. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
From the mountains to the coast and everywhere in between, Duke's researchers are working hard for North Carolina, so you can be there for the moments that matter the most. From our labs to the ones you love.
Duke Research saves lives.
My name is Sebastian Wilkins. I'm a wing and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Well, each guy has their own journey that they're going through here, and Sebastian could still be in high school this year. And Sebastian came in and wanted him to attack it right away, and we had a conversation in the fall and said, look, believe in you and believe in the opportunity, going forward. But for your development, I want you to know that this is an option for you, and I want him to own it, whatever he felt. And ultimately, he decided that would be what's best together. We came up with that, and he had great ownership in it. He's been getting better every single day. He guards Kaden Boozer in practice. He goes at those guys. He's getting better every single day, and the opportunity where playing time probably would have been limited. So you get to save a year, focus on his growth, focus on his development, where he can be even better for us next year.
Coming here, I didn't expect a redshirt, but things happened. It was really just talking to the coaches, Coach Dildy, Coach Scheyer, just seeing what was best for me, and just putting the option on the table and letting me decide. Talked to my family members, and we all thought this was best. So just knowing where I'm at right now and where I can really potentially get to, and just seeing the work I need to put in.
Yeah, I mean, even though he's redshirt, he makes a huge impact. Everyone has their own path, and that's completely okay. In practice, he's been a huge part of getting us ready for games. He's been huge for us, and I think just the competitive edge he adds to our practice.
Of course I want to be on the court and play, but I gotta understand, maybe right now I'm not where I need to be, but prepping to get there, it's gonna all work out in that.
Seabass, his energy doesn't waver any day of the week, Monday through Sunday. He's super upbeat. He brings us phenomenal vibes, some cozy vibes. He just brings joy to the locker room. Stays the same every single day. And he's just a super great guy to be around. I'm lucky to have him as my roommate, at the dorms.
Yeah, I definitely been working harder. I get in the gym with Jace pretty much every day, again, individual work. I lift. I have an extra lift throughout the week, just trying to get stronger, build a better frame. So I definitely say I've been working a lot harder. And I feel this was definitely a good experience for me, to know the work I have to put in. My sister told me to start journaling, so I started writing down goals, and every week seeing if I accomplished that or what I need to do to get better at that certain goal. So that's the way I've been kind of keeping track of my progress.
Well, Sebastian has great character. Sebastian also has great humility, where he understands what he has to do better, where he has to grow, and he's taking great coaching every single day. And he's got great ability. He's got good feel for the game, and so really it's a matter of continuing to build, the natural strength and understand the college game and spacing and how to play. And this time is just going to benefit him so much with being able to do that.
And you can see a lot in just his character. I think, being a redshirt, it's not a bad thing. He just has extra time to get better, and then next year he's going to show and prove all the work that he's put in this year that in the summer leading up to next season. He's a hard worker. He's in the gym. He's in there with us. He's working hard. He's staying after practice. He's getting in before practice. So I mean, yeah, it's huge.
My Duke experience has been great. I definitely learned a lot being here, competing every day against best competition. It's definitely helped my game grow. And just learning from the coaches. It's been a blessing. Like, of course, I want to be on the court and play, but I gotta understand, like, maybe right now I'm not where I need to be, but prepping to get there, it's gonna all work out in that. It's really special to me, knowing that my teammates value what I do, even though I'm not playing. It makes me feel real good and like makes me even want to work harder, just to give them the best look, because like their success is my success as well. So we're all in this together, and it's a great feeling. Like every day I wake up at my dream school, so it really helped. And like seeing other people's pathways, like everyone's path is different, and just knowing like mine might not be the same way as someone else's, but just working every day.
When you're looking at who can we classify and who it makes sense to do that with, I think there's two different ways of looking at it. There's a developmental aspect to it where somebody can reclassify and come in to develop and come in a year early, potentially redshirt. And then there's also the aspect of somebody that's, all right, it's not going to happen very often, but Cooper Flagg, when he was talking about reclassifying, our response was, "You're ready, let's go." So I think there's two different ends of the spectrum, and we'll always look at both while understanding the experience we went through with Cooper. That's going to happen few and far between.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Gatorade, created to hydrate better than water. Gatorade, the official sports drink of Duke Athletics.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators, losing steam, losing sweat. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water and changed the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
It's bow time. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Carolina Legend can make your tailgate a winner. We're talking crispy chicken, made from scratch buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your crew faster than you could say touchdown. Let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford Crew Final Days.
Initiate Final Days protocol.
And just announced Final Days bonus cash. That's 1,000 bonus cash back, and that's on top of other offers.
Hurry! Built Ford tough trucks are moving fast. Ford SUV is almost gone. Built Wild Bronco family, adventure is selling quick.
Now get the best-selling truck in the Carolinas with 1,000 Final Days bonus cash, 0% financing, 0 down payment, and 0 payments for up to 90 days.
Hear live, out-of-market play-by-play this year with the Varsity Network app. In a truly unique listening experience, capture every moment and all of the drama. Powered by Learfield, the Varsity app delivers the soundtrack of your favorite teams. Access live and on-demand audio broadcasts, plus over 100 official school podcasts for free through the Varsity app. Download the Varsity Network app today.
It's bow time. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Carolina Legend can make your tailgate a winner. We're talking crispy chicken, made from scratch buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your crew faster than you could say touchdown. Let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators, losing steam, losing sweat. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water and changed the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
Duke Basketball 360 with Coach John Scheyer.
12 to shoot, gets it to Boozer, one-on-one with Knox, holds it high, now drives to the right, Foster, a ball fake and a three, give it to him! Caleb dials it up, the lead back to 4.
Engages the offense with 8, drives right with 7. Boozer backs down his man, double team comes, kicks it out right wing, Foster for a 3, halfway down and in! It popped out and went back in for Foster. Blue Devils lead 63-57.
Caleb, I think you have to start with his ability to touch the paint and pass to his teammates, and that's been something that he's really done at a high level. Here he's again the ability to push the fast break, and then we want him to attack the basket when he can, when he doesn't have anybody to pass up to. same thing. And then the ability to play and pick and roll, and it's a great late decision to pass the cam for a dunk. Now I think the thing that's happening for Caleb, the game is slowing down. He's playing at a really good pace, and then nobody's taking more shots than he has, and for it to translate in some big time, buckets is great to see. Same thing in the Florida game, coming up with a key stop, just a critical stop here. Does a great job. This is kind of in between of a decision you can make, and he does the right thing of stopping the ball and then coming up with a loose ball. It's a huge play. And then the Michigan State games, turning defense into offense. We want him to be able to attack the basket whenever he can in transition. That's a strength for our team. And, he's got his eyes up, he's reading the floor, and then he turns it up another gear and finishes with a great shot. And then again, from the spacey, the same spot in the Arkansas game, having the toughness to knock that down was big time. And he's done a great job getting out in transition, making easy plays, letting the game come to him, playing without the ball too. He's been a great shooter. I want him to even shoot more of those shots, but that's a big strength for our team. And then just the poise and pick and roll and the finishing. Great pass to Pad, getting others involved. Great play by Caleb. We've gone through a lot together for 2.5 years, and he's taken those lessons and moments and transferred it over into good success on the court. And I love the fact how it's paid off for him in some big time moments. Big time shot against Arkansas, big time shot against Michigan State. But I look at the growth in terms of the 8 assists against Arkansas. I look at his defense with how he's competing on that end of the floor and guarding the ball. Even our first exhibition game, against Gillespie, with Tennessee, I thought that's where he made a name for himself with that. So proud and know that Caleb has a lot to build on, that momentum of understanding the defensive effort and impact he can have, and then seeing the work pay off on the offensive end.